Welcome back to the 40 Million and a Tool YouTube channel. This is the reading series. Today's essay is entitled, The Three-Card Monte of Death and Deception for Blacks in America. Among the many random or arbitrary instances where black people are killed in America, the top three reasons during the last 150 years that have gotten black people murdered by the agents of white supremacy are A. Dignity/respect. In other words, asserting one's manhood or humanity. B. Building wealth. Remember Tulsa and Rosewood. And C. Voting. Exercising the franchise. Sister Sandra Bland asserted her humanity, her personhood, and her womanhood. We all saw and heard her. We all also know that she was murdered because of it. Countless other black men and women did the same thing in a wide array of circumstances, known and unknown, and were murdered for it. Also, hundreds, perhaps thousands of black men, women, and children were slaughtered and had their homes and property destroyed for the simple reason that they engaged successfully in building wealth and thriving communities, often in the midst of poor or mediocre white communities. Tulsa and Rosewood were not the only thriving black communities that met such a tragic end. There were others. And when attempting to vote, murder was not the first tactic employed. Suppression was. From literacy tests to poll taxes to counting jelly beans in a jar, just to name a few, the goal of white supremacy was simply that black citizens don't vote. When black people decided they would vote, that's when intimidation and murder entered the picture. Today, the agents of white supremacy, some in power and ordinary citizens, are playing a shell game of three-card Monte with African Americans as it pertains to the above-mentioned reasons for murdering them. Of the three, the one that black people should be most engaged in is building wealth. But like a street corner hustler, white supremacy is using voter suppression and voting limitations as the card to focus on, as well as periodic murders of unarmed black people to further fracture and divert our attention. They know that if we unify around a wealth-building movement above all else, we can take control of our communities and every aspect of our lives. We can eliminate the need of a trigger-happy police force descending upon our communities, repel every effort underway now or devised in the future to deny us the franchise, and be prepared for any race war their worst elements keep trying to ignite. The only question is, are we going to pick the right card?